Good evening, my name is Con Pauliello from RSM. This evening, the Federal Treasurer Jim Chalmers tabled his second budget since the Labor government came to power in May last year. Using the working title, Stronger Foundations for a Better Future, the budget for June 2023 helps households with cost of living pressures to fight inflation, intends to deliver investments in Medicare, making it easier and cheaper for Australians to see a doctor, and seeks to modernise the economy through renewable and clean energy initiatives. So what's in this budget for you? Let's have a look at those foundations a bit more closely. Whilst the budget projects a surplus of $4.2 billion for the year ended June 2023, it is also projecting a $13.9 billion deficit in the following year when the spending initiatives kick in. The cost of living measures announced this evening include a $500 reduction in energy bills for eligible households, increasing access to life-changing medicines, and allowing access to 2 months' worth of medicines on a single prescription. Additional support has also been provided for those on JobSeeker and other income support payments, increasing the payment by $40 per fortnight. Job seekers that are over 55 can now also access the same rate of payment as those that are currently over 60. The previously announced tax breaks for build-to-rent projects, the increase in the capital works deductions to 4%, and the reduction of the managed investment trust withholding tax rate to 15% have been included. Along with the increase in the bulk billing incentives announced in the budget this evening, whether these cost of living measures deliver the reduction in inflation that the Treasurer states, we'll just have to wait and see. On a personal tax front, the government has reiterated their election promise of the Stage 3 personal income tax cuts that apply from 1 July 2024. The Treasurer also confirmed in the budget their intention to implement superannuation tax changes for individuals that have superannuation balances above $3 million in super from 1 July 2025. Small business with a turnover less than $10 million will benefit from an instant asset write-off, allowing them to immediately deduct up to $20,000 worth of eligible assets. Small businesses with turnover under $50 million can also access an additional $20,000 deduction that supports more efficient use of energy on items such as energy-efficient heating and cooling systems, as well as batteries for energy storage. Multinational organisations will be faced with proposed new rules in Australia, requiring them to pay a minimum 15% global tax and a minimum 15% domestic tax for years commencing on or after 1 January 2024. Prior to the budget, the Treasurer previously announced changes to thin capitalisation rules which limit interest deductions for companies and the repeal of interest deductions for foreign investment. All businesses employing individuals will need to manage their cash flow from 1 July 2026 when they'll be required to pay their employees' superannuation entitlements on payday rather than on the 28th day after the month following the quarter. If you'd like to find out more about how the federal budget affects you, please download our free federal budget report at our website www.rsm.com.au, where you can also find out information about our upcoming federal budget webinars. Thank you and good evening.